Hi, I'm Commissioner Dave Levesey.
I'm Commissioner Jeff Fix. We're coming to you today as we just concluded our last meeting of the year, and it's been a great year. Commissioner Davis and Commissioner Levesey gave me the opportunity to be Commission President this year, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. We did some different things this year, had some fun with it. Commissioner Levesey, tell me, what you think some of the highlights were this past year.
Well, I think, you being president, I think that kind of changed the dynamics of how we looked at things. Having some of the meetings to move about the county, I never really considered that, quite frankly, but that turned out to be great.
That was
and
fun.
I appreciate the change up because many times we elected officials, commissioners, we tend to get in our own little rut, and quite frankly, we tend to do things over and over exactly the same way. And sometimes it's fun to change and to come up with new perspectives. And I appreciate your looking at that. And
thank you.
You made me a believer.
We talk about often how Fairfield County is recognized as a leader in a variety of different ways. And so part of that is our relationship with the County Commission Association of Ohio. Part of it is the relationships we have with our state legislators and with the governor, lieutenant governor, and really all of our statewide elected officials. Commissioner Levesey in particular has a tremendous relationship with the governor, Commissioner Davis with Lieutenant Governor Husted, and we all know and appreciate and spend time with the statewide elected officials as well. And then our local state reps, Jeff Luray and Brian Stewart now, Tim Schaefer, our state senator. I know that we're going to be transitioning away from Brian Stewart to State Representative Miller here in the near future as we turn the calendar over. We enjoy great relationships with all those state legislatures, and that gives us the opportunity to influence how things are done at the State House. They do listen to us, they do appreciate our perspective, and we enjoy those great working relationships with them. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so also one of the things that's really important, we're going to have a new congressman. That would be Congressman Balderson, and he's actually going to have his office in Fairfield County in the Violet Township, Pickerington area, and we're, quite frankly, that's great for us because he actually represents multi-counties, and he's decided to locate here in Fairfield County, so I think that's really great news.
Yeah, he's got 12 counties in his district, and we're fortunate to become his only district office, so we're excited to be Congressman Balderson's home base and look forward to his service to our community as well. We talked about how fortunate we are and the great things going on. You wanted to mention our budget, so why don't you talk about that for a minute, and I'll talk a little bit about some of the projects.
So our budget actually this year represents a small decrease. Quite frankly, that's almost unheard of. But the budget represents a lot of good things looking into the year 2023. One being the Workforce Center. We started that in 2019. Moving forward, COVID kind of slowed things down a little bit, but right now we're full speed ahead. And I think, at the end of the day, what's really good about the Workforce Center, that gives a lot of people the opportunity to have a career path for their future. With a good career path, a good paying job, it's limitless what people are able to do. And so by being able to expose some young people and others to the possibilities, and there's many, many possibilities for a career path, I think it's great, and I think the future of Fairfield County has a lot to be thankful for, and the Workforce Center is one of them.
As we've dug into workforce opportunities, we've recognized that there are a number of things that get in the way of people really reaching their version of the American dream. We talk about housing and workforce housing and affordable housing. We talk about transportation. Commissioner Davis is leading a great charge in trying to fix our transportation system here. We talk about daycare. We talk about healthcare. We talk about literacy. We talk about all the things that some people struggle with, and that all goes towards poverty. And some of you may have heard that earlier this year I talked about declaring war on generational poverty here in Fairfield County, and did that because it is really, to me, a workforce issue, right? We've got so many people who are not participating at the level that they might because of some of these barriers that we're starting to really learn a lot about. So I look forward in 2023 to attacking all of those issues. We have the will, we have the resources, we have the collective brain power. We're tapping into experts around the state and here in Fairfield County to help us understand the depth and breadth of these issues and how we might try to address them going forward. None of this is quick fix type of stuff. Some of these issues are, as I mentioned, generational. Some of them are national issues that have been a challenge for the federal government, state government, local governments for a long time. But I would like to wish Commissioner Levesey and his family, Commissioner Davis and his family, all of our staff, all of our boards, all of our elected officials, and all of you a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful 2023. And Commissioner Levesey, I'll turn it over to you to close it out.
Here we are on the verge of 2023 and Christmas coming, New Year's coming. And, I for one would like to wish Commissioner Fix, Commissioner Davis, all of our staff, all of Fairfield County, a blessed Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much for watching today.